The United States Department of Defense, U.S., the Pentagon, announced an additional $1.2 billion in aid for Ukraine. The $1.2 billion will be used to supply Ukraine's military through U.S. and allied military contractors. The aid contains additional air defense systems and ammunition, said Pentagon Press Secretary, Air Force Brigadier General Pat Ryder at a Pentagon press conference Tuesday. Among the supplies were ammunition for anti-drone defense, 155mm artillery shells and equipment to integrate Western air defenses into Ukraine's network. Additionally, the U.S. is committed to providing support for the training, maintenance, and support of Ukraine's military activities. The addition of this aid package follows Russia's attacks on various parts of Ukraine in recent weeks. Russia has launched a wave of missiles at Ukraine, whose military is adept at taking them down, General Pat Ryder said Tuesday, quoted from the Department of Defense, DoD, website. The United States will continue to work with our allies and partners to provide Ukraine with the capabilities to meet its immediate battlefield needs and long-term security assistance requirements, he continued. According to the U.S., this assistance is intended to meet Ukraine's most pressing requirements by providing short-range critical capabilities, air defense, and artillery. The weapons assistance will not be delivered from U.S. stockpiles, but through the Ukraine Security Assistance Initiative, USAI, quoted from RT. UN skeptical about China's offer of assistance to end Russia-Ukraine conflict. United Nations, UN, Secretary-General Antonio Guterres said that offers to mediate in the ongoing conflict between Russia and Ukraine are unlikely to bear fruit at this time. That was because both sides appeared to be fully involved in continuing the war. Peace negotiations are not possible at this time, Guterres said. Asked whether the peace initiative put forward by China and Brazil was doomed to fail, he said the two sides to the conflict seemed too determined to continue hostilities for the mediation offer to succeed. I've said that peace negotiations are not going to happen now. I hope in the future, yes. There is talk of a Russian attack in the winter and a Ukrainian attack in the spring. It is clear that all sides are fully involved in the war, Guterres stressed. The grim prediction comes amid escalating fighting, with Russia and Ukraine stepping up long-range attacks against each other in recent days. For information, the increase in military activity occurred in the midst of counter-offensives by Ukrainian troops which were repeatedly cheered up by the country's top officials. Earlier this year, China unveiled a 12-point peace roadmap designed to end the conflict that has raged since February 2022. The initiative has received a positive reception in Russia, with Russia's top leadership signaling its readiness to discuss further. However, the roadmap was received badly by Ukraine and its Western backers who accused China of siding with Russia. Therefore, China is considered to have no say in the potential for peace talks. Brazil has also actively encouraged Russia and Ukraine to negotiate, with the country taking a neutral stance on the conflict. Brazilian President Lula da Silva condemned the Russian and collective Western military operations for encouraging war. He also urged them to stop arming Ukraine and pushed for a truce instead. There's no use now saying who's right, who's wrong. What we have to do now is stop the war, Lula said in late April, claiming that no one in the world talks about peace, except me.